today we will see same kind of, let us open the same table view and I'll explain you one scenario. Can you able to view this table view? Yeah. Here you can see all the customer names in one column, right? That means one cell. Now the customer requirement is like this. He wants each customer name should be turned into one column. You understood? Each customer name column should turn like a, here you can see cell, this should turn like a column. That means Abhishek Arya comes as one column, Hardy comes as a one column, Pekkan as one column, Hard as one column, like that. You understand? Rows should be converted into columns. Okay, how we can achieve this kind of requirement in real time? Okay, this cannot be done through a table view because in table view rows and columns will be combined. So here I am preparing one more analysis for our understanding. Now I am selecting the results. We can view the result in table view, right, by default. But here I want to convert my rows into columns. That is a requirement. You understood, Nirma? What is the requirement? Okay, let me give this title as pivot table view. I'm clicking down from the right hand side corner. Okay. Now this table view I don't want, so I'm removing this one. Now I remove table view and I'm trying to add a new view. Okay. Here I remove the table view. That means table view nothing, it will be just removed from the compound layout. But it will be here. If anytime if you want, you can just click on here and you can add it. Okay, for future purpose. Like here I want to add one more view below this title view. That is, I'm just going down and I'm adding here. Can you able to see the drop down list? This one we call it as a new view. If we want to add any view, we need to click on new view. Can you able to view it? Okay, now I'm clicking on pivot table. Can you able to see? It looks similarly like table view, right? It looks similarly like table view. But once we click edit, here in the layout, can you able to see the layout here? In this layout, you will have two different things. Columns and rows will be get separated. Can you able to see? Right? That means if I want to add customer look like columns, customer is in rows, right? That's why it is showing in rows. Now I'm dragging this, dropping onto here. See. All the customer names were turned into rows, right? Okay. Now I want customer wise revenue. I'm providing it here with a separate color. You understood? You know the sigmas, right? Why we apply subtotaling. Okay. Customer wise subtotal I want at the end. Next. I want year wise also. I want to make grand totals also. Now you see the requirement, how the requirement will be filled. This is how normally we will prepare the pivot table result. Okay. Now,
What does
here
pivot table mean?
this pivot means the normal table name means rows and columns. Okay. Pivot means rows can be converted into columns. Okay, that one will be called as pivot table. Let us save this one as pivot one. This kind of requirements only comes in real time. Okay.
Okay.
So why I'm going slow is like once you get installed, right? So you can practice if I go slow. If I teach everything fast, then you will be get confused. That's what I'm thinking. You can see the first requirement. Now my customer wants each and every customer row should be turned like colors alternative, right? What we give alternative green styling barring, right? See here, I'm clicking here. Now I'm going to table view properties. Can you able to view it? Once I select this, I can enable alternative green bar styling. I click done, see, color changes. You can change this color also if you want, like you can make some other color represents in this space, like set alternative color, background color with some other color. You can set it up. This kind of requirement comes into the pivot table. Now customer wants table and pivot in a single compound layout. In the same compound layout, he wants two views. We can add table once again back here, right? Here we have table already. We want to add it back. We'll select add view and we'll just drag it and drop it whichever place you want, front or back. See. Now you can see the difference, right? Table and pivot.
Okay.
Both the things. Now here we find difficulty like saying that these both were not in the same length. Let us assume. We want to reduce the rows which is displaying in this table. You understood? Normally it will display with 25 rows per layout. You understood? So now I want to reduce these things. How I can do? I can click edit in the table. Okay. And here if I go to, can you able to see table view properties? Let us first count these columns. Okay. How many columns will be available till this part? You understood? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. We'll make it 15. Okay. So that it will be in sync with my pivot table, right? Just I am just imagining. Okay. It looks good if both the tables were in same length, right? Because pivot will have all the length will be onto the columns. That's why it expands with the width. Okay, not with the height. But whereas table, all the columns of customer name will be like a rows, right? So that it will expand the height. Okay, now I'm clicking edit in the table. I'm going here, setting up width, going to here. Can you able to see rows per page?
Yeah.
Right? So I want to give this 15 rows. Now you see the result, how it will look. Same length, right? Perfect adjustment.
Okay.
That means like if a customer wants remaining rows, he can expand here. By default, it will display only 15 for this report.
Okay.
And just for I am having pivot table and he wants a table view. I imagine that if both look similar way, then the visualization will be good, right? That's the reason I made a change here to 15 rows.
Yeah.
How we will design. What's the requirement for the pivot table? Tomorrow I'll teach you the graphical layouts. Okay. How we can convert the same data looks like a graphical reports. Visualizations, their properties, everything will change. Okay, it will not be similar like what we are doing regularly, table view or pivot view. Again, the graphical view will have so many differences. There a lot of changes will happen in the graphs.